Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Georgia and I actually have a new person here today behind the camera, which is my sister. Do you want to say hi?
Hello.
But yeah, so to kick things off, because I don't want this intro to be too long, it's just going to be the answers to my Q&A. So yeah, let's get on with the video. So my first question is, how did you and Gabby meet and become friends? So if you don't know Gabby, she sometimes joins me on my reaction videos. We actually happened to meet for university because we were on the same course, and we also happened to be in the same halls, which is actually where we met. So yeah, it just happened to be that we found each other through university and became good friends. So yeah, that's how we met. My second question is, what do you like the most about the place you live in? I'd probably just say that it's because everything's quite like convenient, and especially me being like quite a lazy person, everything's like 5 to 10 minutes away from you. Like the shops are 5 minutes away. If you want to go buy clothes, it's like 5 to 10 minutes away from me. Because I live in like a city and it's quite like everything's quite compact, everything's just quite convenient. And for a lazy gal like me, I like that. So yeah, that's probably what I would say is my favourite thing. So my third question is, what's your favourite reaction? Right, I'm going to go off of this like based on what I had the most fun probably filming, which is probably in the very beginning of YouTube. I did like music reactions, and any time this song comes on, I have to like groove to it and dance to it. It's like my favourite song, which is Groove Is in the Heart. And I did a reaction to this, and during like the reaction, instead of just sitting there and reacting to it, I also like put in clips of just me like grooving from the heart and just dancing crazily. I also have a second one, which I would say is probably my first ever Bill Burr reaction, probably just because I never ever thought I was like a comedian person. Like I never thought I would enjoy watching comedians, but then I watched Bill Burr and I loved him, and that got me into like comedic reactions, I guess, so that was like a stepping stone into kind of what my favourite thing to react to is now, if that makes sense without rambling too much. So yeah. So my fourth question is, do you make videos when you're bored, or do you have a schedule, or how do you fit videos into your life? So I'd probably just say I make videos when I like can, because with like uni and stuff and like just things in life, you can get quite busy, so I tend to just try and fit them in wherever I can. Like obviously it's something that I'm passionate about and I enjoy, but I just I don't have a schedule where because I don't really have a day where I can say I can do it this day and that day and that day, because with like studying and just with life, it's hard to do that, so I just do it when I can. My fifth question is, what are you majoring in college? I always find it funny that Americans say like majoring, because I don't think we say majoring in England. Like we don't, do we?
No, we say studying. Yeah,
we just say we study it. We don't like major in things. But yeah, I just study acting. Yeah, nothing too smart, but yeah, I enjoy it. So for my next question, I've actually put two questions together just because they are very similar. So the first one is, would you be doing YouTube full time if the channel continues to grow and become profitable? And my next one is, do you plan on monetizing your channel? There are people who would be happy to support your work. So the thing with it being like full time, that would honestly be like an amazing thing to happen. Like I would love that. But at the moment, I kind of like, when I started off YouTube, it was kind of like a hobby and like something I enjoyed to do. And then when I started gaining more subscribers, it was a thing that I just enjoyed to do for my subscribers. So when I like read that, actually, I find it crazy just to think that like in future, it to be full time and profitable would just be insane, just because like I've only really realised, maybe just from being ignorant, but like I've only really realised lately that like people earn money from this, and it is their full-time jobs. Like it's a job for some people and they earn like loads of money, and like I've just never really known how that happens. So at the moment it's just a bit of fun, but if I manage maybe in future for it to become a full-time thing and it be a job for me, that would be like amazing. But yeah, who knows. So my next question is, what is your favourite sitcom? I think I've said this before, but it's definitely, I think, Miranda. Like, do you know Miranda? Miranda Hart? Yeah, I love her. Like, it's such a great program. And honestly, like if I'm ever feeling like down or just bored and I'm just in my bed and I can't sleep, I will always put on Miranda because it always cheers me up, and I just love it. I just find Miranda hilarious. It's just great. So my next question is, you look very innocent, still virgin. Well, I have said that I am a virtuous lady. So my next question is, what is your least favourite subject in college? Now, I'm going to assume that maybe you're American, because in England we call it a bit different, which is university, and in university we only pick one subject, and I just happen to pick one that I enjoy. So, but to kind of answer your question, I'm just going to go back to school, in which we studied like loads of subjects, some that I absolutely hated, and you know what, the one being maths, I just hated it. I was really bad. I got an E, right? I'm sure you know what it is, but it's a fail, and it's not just a fail, it's like so below a fail. So yeah, I got an E, and I did that, and I never went back to maths after that. I'm just really bad at it, but I'm not stupid though, like I'm not an idiot, I'm just can't do maths. So my next question is, have you ever been to the US? I haven't. Do you know what, I've never actually left England. Well, I have. I've gone to Wales, but I've never been on a plane and gone abroad. So no, I don't even have a passport. Never been abroad, but I do want to though. It is a future goal. So my next question is, have you watched the 3-part Married with Children storyline when the Bundys go to England? I imagine it might be up your alley and you can make a longer reaction video from it. I actually haven't. I didn't know how Bundy went to England, but I'm sure I will check it out. So my next question is, can you make your videos, or at least some of them, longer, as it's great seeing your reaction? Do you know what, I'm actually really glad you said that, because I've always wanted to make my videos longer, but I always thought if I made like a hour-long one, for example, people would just get really bored of seeing me and hearing me, and people would be like, oh, I'm not going to watch an hour video, like what is she thinking? But now you've said that, I actually might make some longer ones, so yeah. So my next question is, have you considered setting up an Amazon wish list with some items to help you grow your channel, or maybe the buy me a coffee or whatever the service is called? It would be nice to be able to give back and help you keep the channel growing. Thank you. But do you know what, I've actually never heard of those things in my life. I didn't even know an Amazon wish list or a buy me a coffee thing existed, so I've never even thought of it, if I'm honest. So my next question is, here's my question. Why haven't you reacted to more Norm Macdonald? I don't know. Maybe I will in my next video. I'm not sure yet. Maybe I'll get around to more Norm Macdonald. You never know. So my next question is, congratulations on 10k. Thank you. Now my questions are the most important questions in the world. What is your favourite biscuit? You can think about this one as well. What's your favourite biscuit? My sister can also answer that question. I don't know. Rainbow cookies?
No.
No. Custard cream?
No.
I don't know what my favourite is. I don't really tend to eat biscuits.
Chocolate hobnobs?
Yeah, that's a good one. Chocolate hobnobs. Yeah, that is a banging one. Yeah, chocolate hobnobs. He also asked, if you had 3 wishes, what would they be? 3. 3 is a lot to think about. 3. My first wish would be
to marry Tom Hardy.
To marry Tom Hardy. Okay, fine, well, that's our first one. To marry Tom Hardy. Our next one would be maybe just to like get my dream of becoming an actor. I feel like that would be a good wish. And my third one would be, I don't know, help me out. What would you say my third wish would be? Oh, I wish I could sing. Like, I wish I just was born with a natural talent of singing. I'm so monotone that I just can't. Like, even if I tried and trained, I'd be rubbish. Even if I trained every single day for 5 years, I wouldn't sound like Mariah. I would never. So yeah, I would say marry Tom. I would say marry Tom Hardy. What was my next one? Become an actor and to be able to sing. So my next question is, thoughts on fried chicken flavoured Jolly Ranchers. I've only ever actually eaten one Jolly Rancher, and it wasn't fried chicken, because it was actually in a video I did with my friend. We tried American sweets for the first time ever, and it was the first time trying Jolly Ranchers, and I'm pretty sure it had a watermelon flavour, and I don't really recall liking it that much, so I think that's why I've never tried a roast chicken flavoured one. So yeah, sorry about that. So the next question is, way before your time, but do you like Monty Python? Many of us in America really do. So I've never actually watched it, but I'm pretty sure I know what you're talking about, because I'm pretty sure my dad loves it, because he used to speak about like the life of Brian or something. So I think I know what it is, and maybe one day I'll do a reaction to it actually, because apparently it's quite funny, but I've not watched it myself, so I don't know if I like it. So yeah. So the next question is, your dad has suggested so many awesome bits for you to react to. I'm glad you have such a cool dad. You know, so many people think like our dad is so cool because of what he's like suggested to me. To be fair, he has given me great videos to react to. So yeah, I'm sure he'll be thankful for you calling him cool. The question is, what is the most mind-expanding video you've watched as of August the 3rd?
Isn't the only video you've watched since August the 3rd been Elvis?
Elvis?
Yeah.
Oh, so I watched the movie. Yeah, I did watch Elvis. That was a great movie. But actually, no, because I was actually speaking about this with Dad the other day, right? Which is the most crazy thing, right? And we actually watched it, which is Ghosting My Child. Isn't that insane? That's probably the most mind-expanding thing, which is Ghosting My Child. And that just popped in my head because me and Dad watched it the other day. You know what Ghosting My Child is, don't you?
No.
When like someone could be born and like grow up and have the memories of someone who died years ago, like, but completely, like they know that person, like they are that person, like their soul is that person, like kind of like reincarnation maybe or something. Cool. But yeah, that's probably the most mind-expanding thing I've watched as of August the 3rd. So the next question is, what is something you're passionate about that most don't know about? So I guess I have two, because I'd say my first one is probably like dancing, because I've always wanted to be a dancer, but I've just never achieved it. So I guess like I'm really passionate about it. I love watching it all the time, like I can watch dancing all day, but I guess it's not something that like I acquire myself. So in terms of like a passion that I guess I can do myself, it's probably, yeah, just probably reading. Like I actually quite like to read, and a lot of people probably don't know that about me, because people just think like, I don't know, that I'm just not the type to read a book, I guess. But I happen to really love David Gemmell, if you know him. He's a writer and I love him, he's my favourite. He writes like fantasy and stuff like that. And yeah, David Gemmell's my favourite, so yeah. So the next question is, congrats on the 10k subs, Georgia. Thank you. I love that you added like to your name. As a millennial, I quite like that. Thank you. I'm really proud of that, just because like it's my unique thing that I don't mean to happen, because in my videos all I do is go like, and I don't even know that I'm doing it, but yeah. Now, from reactor to reactor, how do you see yourself expanding the channel if you decide to do so, of course? Any plans you thought about that you'd like to share, like that to do a TV show, but of course not making your schedule ridiculous like I have. Yeah, so any plans you'd like to share? If not, then that's cool too. And how's your YouTube journey been so far? Thank you for such a big paragraph. But yeah, I'd probably say that my plans, yeah, is just to expand like on things that I react to, because right now I just do kind of comedic reactions, or like comedians. So I'll probably do more movies, more TV shows, stuff like that. How's my YouTube journey been so far? I'd say it's been quite fun, just because I'm still quite like new to it. I mean, I say new, I have been doing it for a year, but I feel like that is still quite new, because there's still loads more things that I can explore, like doing the movies and the TV shows. So yeah, I'm just excited to see how far I can take it. So yeah, thanks for your question. So the next question is, I am an avid tea drinker and would like to know what brand of tea is your favourite. How do you drink it? Any sugar or honey? Do you use milk? About how many cups a day do you drink? I drink Barry's Irish tea. By the way, I live in the USA. Congrats on reaching 10k. Thank you. Yes, I drink tea. I'm from England. I mean, it's kind of known that we love tea. Yeah, but the best brand ever, which is
Yorkshire tea.
No, Yorkshire tea
Or Tetley.
No, PG Tips.
Nah.
PG Tips. Come on. You're no longer my sister if you're not going to say it's PG Tips. Right.
I'll agree to disagree here.
Right, PG Tips is my favourite, okay? And I'll tell you how I make it, because it's known in our house that I make the best tea, isn't it?
Georgia likes to put the milk in first.
That's such... No, I do not. You're such a liar. But don't I make the best tea in the house? Everyone knows it. That's why everyone always asks me to make it.
Too lazy to make me a cup of tea.
Well, yeah, but I make the best one, regardless of how lazy I have to make it. Okay, right, I'm just going to tell you my order of things, okay? 3 sugars. Maybe more if it's not enough. 1 tea bag. You've got me saying Tetley now. PG Tips tea bag. Water. Then milk. Then you give it a stir. Then you take the tea bag out and then you stir it again. Maybe add some more sugar. It's not good enough. And bon appetit. So the next question is, hi Georgia, congratulations on 10k, thank you. You're awesome, thanks. How tall are you? I am 5'2". My sister is laughing, but she's only like 5 foot, so I don't know why she's laughing at me. Because she's shorter than me, so she can't laugh, but yeah, I'm 5'2". And when is my birthday? My birthday is on the 26th of April. And if you didn't know this about me, I'm actually a twin. So I actually share my birthday with my brother. And his is also the 26th of April. So yeah. So the next question is, after a first impression of meeting someone you like, what 2 words would you want them to describe about you? So I'd probably say funny and absolutely smoking gorgeous. when you So the next question is, I discovered this channel yesterday and I genuinely adore your commentary, thank you. Ever consider reacting to a series like Avatar or anything of the sort? Well, that's actually a recommendation, because maybe I will, but we'll watch Avatar now. But yeah, I think I'm going to. Like, I think because I'm trying to like branch out a bit, I'm going to probably find some series to watch and react to, so yeah, that's definitely in my plans. Last question of my Q&A. I'm getting kind of antsy here. I can't wait for you to tell us all about you. When do you think you will do this video? Right, I'm just going to take this opportunity to say I'm really sorry that this video took so long for me to film. I think it's been like 3 weeks, but you know what, the time just flew by. Like, I don't even know where it went, it just flew by, and I was just really busy, and I think I just chose the wrong time to do it, but I found today and I did it today, so yeah. That's the end of my Q&A. I just want to say thank you so much for helping me get to 10k, and also just for being really patient with me for getting the answers to this Q&A. But yeah, I just want to say thank you, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up, please subscribe, and please turn on the notification bell. Goodbye!